Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Hello and welcome to this week's mirror message. Quick announcement. I'm not going to be doing lives for a while. I need to find a solution for that. The last one that I did buffered so badly through the whole thing, and it was a great reading, and I just felt terrible. That you guys missed parts of it, and there was nothing I could do with it. When you do a live, YouTube actually records it for you, so I was no way to fix it other than just take it down, but it was a good reading, so I wanted to leave it up. So I'm going to actually forego lives for a while and just put out more readings and see how that goes. I'm going to try for some more short readings instead of the super long ones. I'll still do the mirror message the same, but I want to get more messages out, and I'm probably going to do like energy check-ins, your connection this month kind of thing. So let's start with the mirror message as usual. I'm going to get some Palo Santo, clear the space. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to miss connecting with you live. I really enjoy that, and I will find a solution to it. I'll probably have to do some test runs, like really short lives, just to see how they do without doing a whole reading. Maybe I'll just do a live chat and see how that goes. But I definitely want to be able to provide quality content. I don't want it to be sketchy. I don't like that. Okay. Oh, nice. I love new Palo Santo. It gives off great smoke. Get all the energy nice and clear in here, and it smells so good. Some for me, some for you guys, and we're already there. Well, you'll notice I cut out a bit of that. I set off the fire alarm with my Palo Santo. It was so smoky. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're back. You know, it's funny. They say that when you hear a siren or a bell or anything during a reading, that it's something to really pay attention to. And so I don't think it could get more siren-y than that. That was really intense. And I light Palo Santo in this room all the time, and I've never had that happen once. So let's see what comes out in this message. I'm very curious. I've never ever set off the fire alarm in this house before. That's crazy. Okay, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Be a clear and accurate channel for the collective watching this video, and let all the messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. I am so grateful for your presence in my life. Archangel Michael, please surround me with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Grounding. Okay, so I had this card come out, and I wasn't ready to pull. I was just kind of pre-shuffling while I did my call on spirit, and we got the Three of Swords reverse. So I want to look at it upright. I've not really, this is my new deck, so I haven't studied all the cards yet. Okay, check this out. It's the Four of Swords. It's not the Three of Swords. But we've got the Three of Swords here. And then we've got the masculine laying on a sword. That's super interesting to me. So we've got Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak. And then we've got the masculine resting on the Ace of Swords, like healing. The masculine is healing from some heartbreak before he can come forward with the Ace of Swords, is what I'm getting from this. It's in reverse. which means I think he's coming out of the resting period from healing from a heartbreak. That is so interesting. So masculine in this connection had some major heart issues to heal, whether they were in another relationship and that broke their heart, or whether it was a relationship with you, the separation broke their heart, whether it was childhood trauma that broke their heart that they've been healing, something. They've been healing their heart. They've been in this stage of healing their heart and resting on that Ace of Swords, sleeping. That sword is underneath him while he's asleep, so it cannot be used. And the Ace of Swords is bringing forth clarity, right? So we got it in reverse. So Divine Masculine is done healing his heart and is getting ready to pick up that sword, come out of this resting phase with this Four of Swords. Interesting. Okay. Wow. What was on the bottom of the deck there? Ten of Cups. This is going to be a good reading. Okay. I'm excited for this reading. Oh my God. Let's see. This energy is so good. Okay, so I have to tell you how I'm feeling before I even pull. I'm realizing as I go, as I learn to work with you guys on videos like this, I've only been up 6 months or so. And 7 months or so. I don't know. Not that long. It's less than a year. And I'm learning that I need to say more of what I'm feeling and more of what I'm channeling without the cards. Like, I get songs in my head, or I get, and sometimes I tell you, sometimes I don't think to tell you, or I get this energy, this feeling. So let me just go with that first, before we even bring the cards out, because the cards are just going to clarify the energy. I'm getting, okay. I'm a Disneyland fan. I love Disneyland, right? I like amusement parks altogether, but I love Disneyland. And when my daughter was 5, we took her to Disneyland, and we didn't tell her we were taking her. We just got in the car. We lived in California, and Northern California. We drove the 9 or 10 hour drive or whatever it was, and told her we were going to go somewhere. We didn't tell her where. And so she's asleep in the car, and we're pulling up to the gates of Disneyland, and we wake her up, and she looks up, and there's this amazement and excitement all at the same time. And we park, and we get out of the car, and she's zooming, she's running toward the gate. And I got it on camera. There's this picture of her face where she's just got this incredibly excited expression, and she's running towards this amazing thing. And it's one of my very favorite pictures of her. And that's how I can describe this feeling I've got in my heart right now. I've got this feeling, and I think I'm channeling it from Divine Masculine. I mean, it's on both sides, right? But Divine Masculine's coming out of really freaking heavy energy, like Dark Night of the Soul stuff, and all of a sudden it's waking up. Like, she woke up in the car and saw this amazing, exciting thing in front of her. And I get that Divine Masculine really just, like, there was the bubble popped, just woke up all the way and saw the connection and went, oh my God, and is like running toward it. That's the feeling I get, or getting ready. It's like that nervous excitement when you're ready to do something and you feel like the shakiness inside and you're just like ready to run. It's that. That's the energy I get right now. That's so cool. Okay, now I'm so excited to see what the cards bring for us. Okay, we're looking at Divine Masculine's headspace. Tell me about this amazing headspace right now for Divine Masculine. I really want to know. What is this headspace? Is the Sun? You guys, I got all these cards. I'm going to look at the rest of them. I'm just going to take the top one. But Divine Masculine's headspace, the Sun, exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said. The happiest card in the deck. The most excited and happy you could be. That's this. That's what this is. Okay, but I want to see what just came out under it. I'm going to put them back. The Three of Wands, the future. Excitement for the future. A choice. An ending for a new beginning. And defending this connection. Oh my God. Absolutely. Seeing the light. Okay. Oh my God. So divine masculine's head space is the sun. Where is his heart space? What's his heart space like? Like, I can hardly wait to see this. What is divine masculine's heart space? I know I'm so excited for the cards because I just know that what's going to come out is going to be kind of amazing. I love it when readings like this happen. Okay. Masculines. What do I do with that? There's 4 cards there. 4 cards there. They're all face down. Do I take one? Do I take one? 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh my God. His heart space is heavy burden in reverse. Lighthearted. Absolutely lighthearted. After a period of really heavy energy. Oh my God. Possible actions in the next month. Divine masculine. Possible actions in the next month. What do we have? Okay, whoa. I got... There's a lot here. I'm going to take them. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. We got the Star. I got to stop. Page of Swords. I'm taking them because we're not going to need to clarify this. Sometimes Spirit just blows me away with what we get. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's look at Divine Feminine. Let's look at Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's headspace right now. What's going on for Divine Feminine when all this crazy greatness is going on for Divine Masculine? What's going on for Divine Feminine? I'm like so excited I can barely stand it. The World. Okay. Oh my God. Divine Feminine's heart space. What's in her heart space right now? It's like so excited for this reading. I feel like a kid on Christmas. Divine Feminine's heart space. Okay. No. Yes. No. Divine Feminine's heart space. It's got to be just the right card. Spirit. Tell me. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa, I dropped half my deck on the floor. Ah! Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. This one landed face up. Palace of Wands. Hold on. Oh my gosh. What else landed face up? Hold on. There's a bunch. I'm losing it. Hold on 1 second. There's literally cards everywhere. There's a lot going on for Divine Feminine, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, so let me look at everything that fell on the floor. We had Strength. We had the 6 of Cups. We have the Hanged Man reversed. I can't take all this. I'm taking it. Okay, the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands reversed. Okay. Divine Feminine's possible actions in the next month. Spirit, Divine Feminine's possible actions in the next month. What? That was the Ace of Swords. It kind of showed itself to me, but it didn't pop out. Okay. The Moon reversed. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. I haven't even clarified yet. I've got all these cards. Okay, let's look at it. Let me make sure they're upright. Clarifying the Sun for Divine Masculine. How do you even clarify that? Strength. Clarifying the 10 of Wands reverse for Divine Masculine's heart space. Clarify this 10. Okay. The Queen of Swords. We don't need clarifiers there. We got so much already. Clarify the world for Divine Feminine's headspace. Clarify the world. What do we have? Clarify the world. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. This is nuts. Okay, we're not getting any clarifiers there. Clarify the moon reversed. I really am curious about that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is way too many. I got half the deck here. Not half the deck, but it's a lot. I'm going to take the 5 of Wands that was on top and keep shuffling. I want one more for that. The moon. Clarify the moon here for Divine Feminine's possible actions. We've got the 5 of Wands, 5 of Fire. It's a special 5 of Wands, though. This is not your typical at all. 6 of Cups. Oh my God. Oh my God. We got the Twin Flame card on both options here. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Okay. It's the bottom of the deck. 6 of Swords. 6 of Air. Sailing on. Okay. I'm going to further use the Kipper deck to clarify one more on some of these, okay? So tell me the Sun, something from the Kipper deck that's going to help clarify the Sun for Divine Masculine's headspace. Oh, you know, my camera got wonky. Let me see if I can fix it so you can see everything. There we go. Clarify the Sun with the Strength. Spirit, give it to me. Okay, what do we have? It also fell on the floor. Hold on. The Mature Man. Okay, good. Clarify this 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm so excited about this. And the Queen of Swords. Clarify that. Okay, sudden wealth. Ah, got it. Clarify the world here with the 10 of Pentacles for Divine Feminine's headspace. Bad health and high honor. Clarify the moon here. Clarify the moon in reverse. Moon in reverse for Divine Feminine's possible actions. There it is. Thief. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck is toil and labor. I'm going to take that as well because I feel like they go. And message of concern. Wow. And marriage. And message. Okay, we got to be done. And the lovers. I got to be done. Okay. Great messages here. Let's start with Divine Masculine. We got the overall energy over on this side. The 6 of Air. 6 of Swords. Leaving heavy energy and sailing on to where it's calmer and more peaceful. For the Divine Masculine is in this energy, the Sun, leaving all the heavy energy that he's been in. He's learned his lessons. He's completed his cycles. He's come out of this dark and he's awake, pop, just like I said, the energy that I was getting before I even pulled. The Sun. Clarified by strength. And look at this strength card. We've got the feminine and the masculine here in harmony together. And there's something about the lion's mane here. I'm trying to see. I don't have my reading glasses, dang it. This is what happens when you turn 50, guys. There are swirls that's like spirals. They almost look like pentacles in the lion's mane. It looks like pentacles to me, and they're like superimposed over the lion's mane. And they're also on the feminine's dress. It's like this. It's really, really interesting. I don't know if you guys can see the detail. You probably cannot see that much detail. But listen. strength. What I'm getting from the strength, clarifying the sun, is the masculine has gained so much strength from the feminine in his own journey that he's just alive with it. He's alive with strength right now. Here's the feminine in kind of a supporting role over here. And hey, it goes back and forth, right? Sometimes the feminine is going to be the strong one. Sometimes the masculine is going to be the strong one. It's not about weak femininity at all. It's actually the feminine lending her strength. And it's like the masculine is absorbing, and it's like his mane is cloaked with pentacles here. So rich, so vibrant, so alive. Tangibly alive too. I think, okay, we've been talking about money issues for the masculine for some time, that they've been in some kind of karmic battle. The last reading that I just pulled, the live that I did, the masculine side, the energy was all about a really greedy karmic, situation that was just trying to strip him bare. And here he is cloaked in pentacles. He won. He won something or is winning something now. And we knew that at the very end of that reading on the masculine side, we saw that there was unexpected income in the Kipper deck. See the sudden wealth card here. We'll get to that. But that came out like, I won. I prevailed. I stood up for myself. Masculine stood up for himself. And he's winning or has won. He did it. Feminine was over here. She just lent her strength. She didn't get into it. She didn't interfere. She let him do his thing because he's strong. A lion is not a weak character. He's strong. He just needed to learn his own strength, and he did. He stood up for himself, and he's winning or has won. Gorgeous energy. And the mature man, and there is this amazing maturity that's come out of it for him in doing this, in standing up for himself and fighting his own battle. Spirit is showing him that when you do that, when you stand up for yourself, when you set the healthy boundaries and don't let the people cross them that shouldn't, the takers cross them, that you're rewarded. And he's rewarded with an incredible maturity, is what I'm getting. Masculine, good job. So proud of you. I'm so excited for whoever this is resonating for. Amazing. Okay, let's look at masculine's heart space, because this is just as good. Masculine's heart space, 10 of Wands reverse. When we've got the 10 of Wands upright, that's all about something really, really heavy. Being so burdened. Look at this naked man, stripped bare, absolutely stripped bare. I'll tell you, okay. Anyway, I'm just going to take like 10 seconds here to tell you. And I forgot to announce it at the beginning. I finished my first Oracle deck, and I am so excited about it. I sent it to the printers. It's going to be here in like a week. A little over a week, maybe. So I'm so excited to start using my first Oracle deck. It's called the Red Empress Tarot Modern Love Oracle deck, or just the Modern Love Oracle. And there is a card called Stripped Bare in there. It just reminded me of that. But this masculine in this 10 of Wands, when we see it upright, is carrying this an incredibly heavy burden, and every one of these wands is a different burden, and it's just too much for one human to bear. This is dark night of the soul energy in a big way. Okay, carrying not just his own burdens, he was carrying everyone else's burdens too. He was just one of those too nice people that's like, I've got to take care of everybody. Before I even take care of myself, I'm naked here. I don't even have clothes because I'm taking care of everyone. Lost the clothes on my back, right? So in his heart space, it's in reverse. The burden has been lifted from his heart space. This burden has been lifted. And then clarifying that, we had the Queen of Swords. This masculine stood up for himself, and now in his heart space, he knows how to cut things out that don't serve. He is no longer letting things situations or people weigh on his heart space that don't belong. He's cutting out what doesn't serve. He's no longer carrying that heavy heart burden of the takers, of the people that are not serving his highest good, to have no interest in his highest good, just want from him. And then further clarifying sudden wealth. I get the sudden wealth in the lion's mane over here. He won this, I don't know, it could be a court case, it could be a battle over property or finances, or a battle over resources of some sort. It's something tangible, okay? It doesn't, I mean, okay, look, money is not the end all be all of the universe. But in this case, with this masculine, it was very important for him to stand up for himself here. It's not about the cash, okay? It's not about the bottom line, your net worth. It's about not letting people walk all over you. It's about learning to stand up and fight for yourself and fight for your own worth when you need to. So there is this sudden wealth over here for the mature man, for the masculine, but also in the heart space, this feeling of abundance in the heart space, like where he had been drained, constantly drained before by people that were takers. There were people taking from his heart and not filling him back up like you do in a good relationship. When you have a healthy relationship, and I don't care whether it's romantic, whether it's parent-child, whether it's brother-sister, whether it's friend, coworker, whatever. When you have a healthy relationship with another human being, it's balanced. It's equal give and take. You know, you take so much, but then you fill the other person back up. It's back and forth energy. That way no one's ever empty, really. But this masculine had too many relationships in his life, even if it was one very significant one, whatever it was, where there was no balance. He was giving, and his cup wasn't, I'm seeing temperance card, his cup wasn't being filled back up. And it was actually pulling him negative karma for allowing it. You know, whatever we do, we cause karma in our life, and it can be positive or negative. So we do things that are good for the world, good for others, good for ourselves. In a balanced way, we earn positive karma. It's like a bank. When we do things that are harmful to others, to the world, to ourselves, we earn negative karma that we have to clear, right? This masculine has just cleared a shitload of karma. And his heart space is so light. This is great. Okay, possible actions. Let's look at it. So first I had the 10 of Cups come out. This masculine is heading for his 10 of Cups. That's your happy family, happy life, absolute emotional fulfillment, right? Now the 10 of Cups is the promise. Not the promise. That's not a good way to say it. It's the opportunity for this. When the 10 of Cups comes up, the masculine has the opportunity to have this. By the way, this masculine is probably someone that absolutely loves dogs. There's a dog like totally in the forefront of this. So this is a dog person for sure. If your masculine hates dogs, this is probably not your reading because it's too clear here. But look, that's not all it's about. I just wanted to call that out. This is the opportunity, and I see him seizing the opportunity for this ultimate happiness in the next month, setting things up, working toward this like with a light heart. Not like in the past, he wanted this before, but there was so much burden that he couldn't move toward it. He couldn't take the action. But now he's unburdened. Now he's happy. Now he's awake. Now he can actually start to take action toward the promise of this 10 of Cups. He sees, and a promise, I keep using the wrong word, but it's the opportunity. It's the potential. It's the potential. Taking action toward the potential. Further clarifying that, we've got the 10 of Coins right on the 10 of Cups. Absolute stability. This is tangible. This is fixed. It's promise. So the Ten of Cups, the difference really between the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, if you don't know, the Ten of Cups is an opportunity for happiness, where the Ten of Coins or the Ten of Pentacles is happiness through stability. This is grounded stability and happiness. So the two of these together, you cannot get, and with the Sun, you cannot get a better combination of cards in a reading. It's not possible than to get these things with the Ten of Wands in reverse. This is nuts. Oh my gosh. Okay, further clarifying, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is ready to make a plan for action. The Page of Wands is a page. They're not a king. So I don't see in the next 30 days, okay, because it's a page and not the king, I see planning for action, but I don't see taking action. He needs to get up to king before the actual action is taken, but the planning is in place. This opportunity, he's going for this. But I do see planning here rather than, if this was like even the Knight, if he was even the Knight or the King or the Queen, I could say he's going for it right now. Within the next 30 days, you're going to have this offer. But because it's a page, it could be a little bit longer than that, but it's happening. Okay? And then we get the Star, wish fulfillment. Karma has balanced for this Divine Masculine this month. And he understands his wish fulfillment in a big way. You couldn't get a better card to finish this up. The color in this Star card, look at the color. The rainbow of color coming from both sides. Okay, I get the word spectrum, full spectrum. And when you have the full spectrum of something, you're not missing anything. So we've got the masculine's picture over here and the feminine's picture over there are both full spectrum now, fully awake, when you can see a full spectrum of light, you can see everything, right? When you have the full spectrum of colors, you have all the colors. It's all, it's having all, it's seeing all. It's awake. Both parties are awake and they know what they want. And they know where their happiness lies here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys, I don't want you to stick a timeline in your head of the next month because of this page here. Just know that it's coming. This planning is happening. And it's happening with a joyous heart and a really clear, happy mind too. Everything. The mindset, the heart, everything is good here. This is like, I want to frame this. It's really good. Okay, let's look at feminine. And this overall energy, this Six of Swords, you couldn't get better. This is sailing on into your emotions. This is just like, look at how calm the water is here under the ship. It's just, it's not tumultuous at all. It's very airy and it's very calm and peaceful feeling. There's this peaceful feeling over this whole thing. There's an excited energy, like I can feel almost the vibration, but it's not choppy. There's not a lot of negative in with the positive causing that choppy water, right? It is placid. So there's like this peace over the whole thing. And then look at what's under that for the masculine, Ace of Cups. I know I want to get to the feminine, but now I got to dig into this. Ace of Cups right underneath. So he is in the midst with this page. We see in the midst of sailing away from all the bullshit, happily, calmly, looking at his Ten of Pentacles, looking at his Ten of Cups, looking at his wish fulfillment, planning phase for the Ace of Cups. Temptation. So tempted by the feminine. The original, it's the apple, right? If you look at biblical references, the original man and the original woman, the ultimate couple, right? He is so tempted toward the feminine Manifesting, masculine. Messenger of fire. This is our Page of Wands. What do we have here? Page of Wands. That planning phase, that getting ready to take action. It's a preparation for action. Okay, well, now let's look at feminine. Let me throw all these back. I could leave them. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just excited about the reading, guys. So feminine, headspace, the world. The feminine knows and feels that she has completed the cycle that she needed to complete in here. She got through her part too. Masculine has clearly gotten through his part. The feminine has gotten through her part too. And I want to explain this because feminines may feel like they've completed their cycle a long time ago and then we're just kind of waiting on the masculine, but it's not true. Even though you've done your healing, even though you've done your work and you're in a better place and a good energy, the final lesson in that is the patience. It's not just I've learned and now I'm waiting. If you're waiting, you didn't learn your lesson. It's the patience. It's the moving on with my life. It's the putting my energy into me. While masculine finished his stuff, or finishes, he's still finishing with this page here. The feminine did it. The feminine stuck it out and did it. Because you might have a lot of feminines get into the mindset that, oh, I've done my thing. What's keeping him? The feminines are reading for, they may have had their moments, but they kept it high vibe and they kept pouring their energy into their life and they kept moving on. They kept having patience for the masculine and having empathy for his place because they knew that they were in that place at one time. We don't have the exact same lessons and journey, but we're parallel. We do things the same, and we had times where it took us time. It took me years to get through the lessons that this masculine got through in a much shorter time. So this feminine, or these feminines that we're reading for right now, they actually now have completed the cycle through their learning and through their healing, yes, but through applying that in their lives now. I was just thinking the other day, what was I doing? I gotta remember. Oh, it was about taking the break that I took. I took a couple-week break from readings. I was really tired and I was really worn out. And I was doing questions in the lives for free for a long time, and then kind of ridiculous and expensive. But because I want so much to connect with you guys and I want to help you guys in any way that I can. So I was basically knocking myself out doing 3 or 4 hour lives that were just draining me every week. And on top of that, trying to keep up with everything, and it was too much. And I had to pull on my lesson that I've learned as a divine feminine to take care of myself, for self-care. And I did. And I never would have done that in my life before, because I'm one of those people that will I was one of those people that would push myself until I drop. I've always been like that. If there's something that I want, if there's a goal, if there's something I want to achieve, I would kill myself trying to achieve it. And I actually pulled on my lesson, and I pulled back. I took a break. I stopped doing some of the things I was doing, and my mental health is better now. My energy is better now. I'm better now. And I healed myself that way. I was really starting to go down a rabbit hole. And so other feminines out there, you're doing things like that. You're seeing the places in your life where you need self-care, or where you need to put yourself first, or where you need to do good things for yourself, and you're doing them. Where in the past, you might not have done it. But you're pulling from your lessons, and this is the completion of your cycle, guys. You're doing it. It's not just learning the lessons, it's applying them. While masculine is finishing his thing, you're applying your lessons. You're having patience with him. You're having empathy for him. You're not in that energy of what's taking you so long. It's really, really, really good energy. Headspace feminines, you know you've done it. That's where we're at. You know you've completed this cycle because of that. Because you're applying your lessons in your life. And because of your attitude towards your masculine. Hey, whether you come into union or not, whether he comes forward or not, you're good. And that's what's needed to happen. Clarifying that, the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles over here for masculine. We have the 10 of Pentacles for feminine. Tangible stability. You are so stable now, feminine. In your mind, in your thoughts, you are so grounded and stable. 10 is the maximum pentacles that you have, the maximum stability. You are there. You made it. You graduated with this world. You graduated. Further clarifying, we had bad health. Look at that. What was I just saying? You are no longer allowing things to drag you into this space, feminine. You graduated. You are taking care of your health now. You're no longer letting things drain you. High honor. And you know it. And you can be proud of this. You can honor yourself. You can love yourself. You can take care of yourself. And you can honor yourself at the same time. Feminines, congratulations. I am so proud of every one of you that's here. And you know what? If you guys are watching this video and you're not here yet, this is where you can go. The good thing about watching videos for collectives that are more advanced than your own is to understand where things can lead if you stay on your path, if you do your work. This is really, really healthy for you to get to see. And I hope it helps people out there hang in. Because being a twin flame is fucking hard. It's tough. It is. It's not an easy journey. But you don't get this journey unless you're at the soul evolution to handle it. It's like taking AP calculus, guys. You don't get there. You don't get put in that class unless you're ready for it. This is the same kind of thing. Okay? Not that I want to take AP calculus. Divine Feminine's heart space. Palace of Wands. She's so at home in her passion. In her heart space. She's so at home in her passion. Strength. Twin flame card. 6 of Cups. The Hanged Man in reverse. No waiting energy here. She's got her perspective. 4 of Wands. Union. Celebration. 5 of Wands in reverse. No more conflict in her heart. You know, for a long time, we saw these bits of conflict in the Divine Feminine's heart about the karmic situation and how much that hurt, the separation and how much that hurt, the waiting and how much that hurt. We saw those bits sprinkled throughout the last 8 or 10 months, something like that. Graduated from that. No more conflict. This feminine has come to peace with this journey, with the masculine, everything. This is just so beautiful. Passion and drive in her heart. She's made this home in her own heart. And she's never going to get evicted from that, you know? That's a palace. I just want to look at the card a little closer for a minute because I feel like there's something here. Yeah, there's a Two of Wands. There's a wand on either side of the palace. Two of Wands. Passionate choice. She's made a passionate choice in her heart to create this home. It's a light in the darkness. And I don't think it's just for her. I think it's for all. This is a feminine who is choosing to make a home in her heart for anyone that needs it. That's really profound. This is a feminine that's choosing to extend her heart to other people. There's no walls up. Look at all the lights on. There's no walls around this. There are the two knights here that are protecting it, right? There's on the top of the wands, there's a knight here and a dragon, a knight here and a dragon. There are boundaries, but there are no walls. She's not going to let someone come in and dim her lights, but she is going to extend heart space to the people that need it. And I'm getting all choked up because that's really beautiful. This is a light worker, guys. This is someone in their heart space who is the ultimate light worker. Wow. Wow. So much strength. Look at that. Look at the triangle surrounding the third eye. So much strength. And look at the masculine there. The tiger is the masculine here. And this chain, I don't see it. There's this chain around here. Sometimes I see that as the masculine breaking a chain, but I actually see it as links. It's like, I feel like, okay, oh my God. So for this divine masculine and divine feminine, I see this chain, each one of these links as a lifetime. I'm getting the download. I've got the universe behind there. I'm getting each one of those links as a lifetime together. And this strength together. And this bond together. How strong they are together. And the feminine here has a choker tattooed on her throat here. And the center is the sun, which is the masculine. There is this unshakable, unbreakable bond between the masculine and the feminine that no matter what they go through lifetime after lifetime, they're stronger together. They're strongest together. Every one of those links is a lifetime. There's so many. Crazy. The Six of Cups, my twin flame card. These children. This is really this particular card is very significant to me. I wish I had it. It's in storage, but I actually have a painting with a child that looks exactly like that one. That's a family thing that was passed down to me. And then the flowers. Just a Hanged Man in reverse. This divine feminine is not hung up anymore. There's no more hang-ups. She hung herself when she needed to. And look at this Hanged Man particularly. There's no rope. There's no chain. They're not hanging by anything. They're just hanging there by will of the universe. And when in reverse, it's just this incredible enlightenment of spirit. This is a divine feminine that is so freaking tapped in. So tapped in. It's like an energy and a power that is beyond your typical. Man, that's great. And then the Four of Wands, the celebration of the union. And there's this planet in the back that looks like Mars to me. Such vibrance. It's otherworldly. This union is otherworldly. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And it's just time again in this one. No more inner struggle, no more inner conflict, period. Okay, let's look at Divine Feminine's possible actions. I know I took a lot of time on that, but it's a lot. This reading is a lot. I mean, I've done some pretty incredible readings, but I'm having to wrap my head around this one. The Moon in reverse in Divine Feminine's possible actions. Open. I just get open. I see this ring in the center. When you put it in the upright, there's this ring. It's like a portal. And when you have the moon in the upright, it's about secrets and things not revealed, but this is about being open. This month, Divine Feminine is opening herself up, absolutely. Opening herself up to spirit, opening herself up to knowledge, opening herself up to all the downloads, not ignoring anything. Further clarified by the Five of Fire, the Five of Wands, but look at this. And we have the Five of Wands here in the reverse, but look at this Five of Wands is very different. This is not like any Five of Wands I've ever seen. There's no conflict here. There is no conflict. This is 5 flowers lit up. The flowers represent blooming and opening. And the fire represents passion, opening up to her passion. She's not afraid of it. Really, really stepping into her passion here. Further clarified by the Six of Cups. Again, my twin flame card we had right here in the heart space. Now we have it in the possible actions. What is she doing here? We've got a feminine figure, and she's sitting next to a pond with the lily pads very placidly, looking at her reflection. She's looking at herself. And when you're looking in the mirror, it's like looking at your twin, right? The mirror image. She's really looking at her twin, like, but it's very 5D. It's very open. She's this month, Divine Feminine, if she had boundaries up against her twin flame before, trying to stay out of it, stay out of the mix or whatever, in the 5D, she is opening back up. There's an opening, there's a flowering, blossoming, and opening up to her twin flame. Wow. Okay, and then we had all of these. So I gotta look at all of them. I couldn't stop taking them. Thief. And then we had toil and labor. And then we had message of concern, marriage, lovers, and message. All 4 possible actions. I need to clarify thief, and I want to use another deck to do it. Let's see. Tell me. Where is... Okay, I need to get it. Hold on. Kind of way over here, but I want this one. Clarify this thief in Divine Feminine's possible actions. Clarify thief. Tell me about thief, Spirit. Okay. So, for thief, we got addiction, we got altered view, and we got unconditional love. Codependency. Seeing things differently. Oh, okay. So look. Toil and labor and thief. I'm putting these together. So look. There is a person around the connection. It could be a romantic karmic partner. It could be a karmic family member. It could be whatever karmic person is around the masculine. Okay? The feminine has been viewing that person as a thief. She has been viewing that person as having stolen something from her or stealing something from her. And it's been incredible work to try and oust that from her mind. When someone does you that wrong when it comes to your divine counterpart and keeps you from your divine counterpart, that's incredibly hard. You do not like that person, right? You do not view them in a good light at all. And maybe they shouldn't be viewed in a good light, but, okay, regarding this karmic person that it's been so much work to try and come to peace with, you know, because I know that you're trying to come to peace with that person, and it's tough, guys. Look, really getting into self-love and stopping kind of obsessing about that. Having unconditional love for yourself regardless of how you feel about this person. You're going to stop. Feminine, this month you're going to stop feeling bad for the feelings you have about this person. For one thing. Your view of things is going to change dramatically. You're not going to be seeing this person through the same light. I think you're going to be seeing this person not through the tinted glasses of anger and jealousy. Jealousy is the big one. I see those green eyes on that page of Pentacles card that we got in the last reading. But you're going to be seeing this person differently. Your past conditioning is going to be changing. You're going to be able to see this person in a different light. Addiction here. This person has real issues. This person is dealing with some kind of addiction. It's codependency, I think, is what I get from it. This codependency card. I think the feminine is going to be having some compassion for this person because, and I'm not saying that you're excusing their actions in any way. Oh, well, hold on. My camera's all weird. I'm not saying you're excusing their actions. What I'm saying is that you are understanding where, why they are the way they are. Doesn't excuse it, but you're seeing them in a different light, in a different view. Then also in the next month, we've got message, lovers, and marriage. I see the divine feminine being open to talk to her twin flame and maybe about commitment. This talk could actually happen. I think divine feminine's mind is opening back up to the possibility that this could actually happen with the divine masculine. I think for a while divine feminine was in kind of a mind protective mode, that, you know, this may not happen, you know, that thing that you do so you don't get your hopes up. Well, it's okay if it doesn't happen. Well, it's okay if it doesn't, you know, it may never happen. It probably will never happen. In that mode, I think I see that changing this month. I see divine feminine opening back up to this being the possibility of horror reality and being ready to communicate about it when he comes forward. It's like removing a mental block. Kind of what I see. Six of Wands, overall energy, victory. Divine feminine just feels like this is all going to come out great. It's this long, you know, how much time this took and how much fortitude and patience and all of the things it took to learn that maybe weren't even a natural part of your life before this journey, right? Having really gotten through that and really succeeded in this path. The Devil, and then we've got the High Priestess. And then we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, look at this together. That third party. That's this. We had addiction for the third party here. Thief. Again, we're talking about this because it's a really important part of the journey. This third party situation, this knowing of what had happened, you know, it's really, really hard. And I see what this is saying. It's really, really hard to know kind of what's happening with this third party when the masculine can't see it. This devil energy, he was locked in this cage for a long time and couldn't see the karmic for who they were, the third party for who they were, or what was happening. And like with the High Priestess here, the feminine knew. You could see it. You could see through the bullshit so fast. But the masculine was chained up, and it's so frustrating to see the masculine in a devil energy going through this stuff and like just wanting to say, can't you see what I see? Why can't you see what I see? Like with my masculine, the karmic partner, I saw that person for who she was years ago. I knew exactly who she was, and I saw scenarios that were happening, and I saw things, and I knew things that were going to happen. And honestly, I thought they were happening at that time. I didn't know they weren't going to happen till later, right? It took me a while to hone my intuition enough to understand timelines, and intuition are not always accurate. Sometimes you get a hit on something that's going to happen a year or you know, later. And you think it's happening right now, and there's just this urgency for you when your intuition is, you know, hitting like that. And it's like, man, you know, this awful thing is happening right now. Get out. But they can't see it because it's not actually not happening yet. And their intuition, they're still not awake. So there's this really hard thing about being a divine feminine when your intuition's on point, and when you're seeing someone for who they are when they're wearing a mask and other people can't see through the mask. And when you're masculine, can't see through the mask, and it's affecting him like this devil energy, it's a really desperate feeling as a divine feminine, because it's like seeing a train wreck about to happen to your masculine, and he can't push him out of the way because he won't listen, because he doesn't see what you see. Well, now he's awake. He sees it now. But this was a really hard test for the feminine to get through this in the third party energy. But the victory as the overall energy, where'd it go? I took it. She won over it. She managed it. She did it. She got through it. And here, because of that, we have the Ace of Cups, the new beginning in love. And it's a big one. And we have the Chariot. It's not going to be long off now. This is divine counterparts that are really close. Page of Cups. Look, the apology's coming. It is. The passionate new beginning is coming. Yeah, on this journey we illuminated the monsters and we cleared them, and we're no longer afraid of them. Queen of Coins was feminine, grounded, stable, nurturing, loving, giving. And the Nine of Wands. I want you to look at this Nine of Wands. It's very different than other Nine of Wands. You know, Nine of Wands, we usually see it as having been through a battle and being like a wounded warrior and, you know, on the defensive, right? You're on the defensive. You're ready to do battle again. But look at this one. It's a staircase. It's a descending staircase. And the wands have been placed, one on each stair as this person came down. And they're holding the Ace of Wands now. And yeah, there's some blood on his arm. You know, he's been through a battle. But look, he's just resting at the bottom of the step, holding that Ace of Wands, ready to move forward now. The battles are over. The battles are over. Look forward to that. All right, guys, this has been your mirror message. I feel like it's wrapped up. Thank you so much for being with me on this one today. This was really emotional and really, I would say heavy, but it's actually the opposite of heavy. It's like effervescent. Really, really cool. All right. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey, part of your day here. Come back and join me next time. I'm going to be doing at least a couple of pick-a-cards this week. I'm excited about that. I'm going to try and do some fun ones. I'll do at least one energy check-in on this and see where we go. Maybe then another pick-a-card or two. We'll see what I can manage. I'll do what's healthy. And we will see you soon. Love you guys.